Not a Cooking Show, Episode 2, Take 1.
Not a cooking show, that's for sure. But it is a Better Homes and Gardens moment. We're going to try another of their recipes and see how it turns out. It's got lots of sweetness to it. I don't know who's going to eat this. Thought about the fire department. They need lots of energy. They could use it. I could give it to a neighbor too.
And what's it called?
It's called No Bake Butterscotch Bars. You know, like candy bars. So you make a pan full and let it set, and then you cut it up in little candy bars and munch away. See how long it lasts. Anyway, here we go.
So what are some of those ingredients?
Oh, it's exciting stuff. Rice Krispies, cornflakes, chocolate chips, powdered sugar, granulated sugar, peanut butter, corn syrup.
Sounds like a pre-diabetes nightmare.
I hope not. Oh, and butterscotch pudding, of course.
The full-strength pudding.
Absolutely. Okay, we're just now starting with the first ingredient, a half a cup of corn syrup, light corn syrup. And I'm only making half of the recipe. And in goes a half a cup of granulated sugar. Cook this up and see where we get started.
This recipe for No Bake Butterscotch Bar is not for us. Looks like you're adding the peanut butter to the corn syrup.
A whole cup of peanut butter. Well, that's all the peanut butter I'm going to get out of that. A cup and a half of Rice Krispies. And a cup and a half of cornflakes. Well, it sounds like breakfast. Oh boy.
So you've added the Rice Krispies and the cornflakes.
Until coated. No peanut butter left in the bottom of the pan. It's all stuck to the cereal.
Why wasn't that cereal sugar frosted?
Oh, that would have been something.
This is going to be dessert at the Heart Attack Cafe at the State Fair next month.
Yeah, right. Better Homes and Gardens should have been at the fair handing out samples.
Better hospice and gardens, maybe.
Oh boy. Can you see that?
Oh, yes.
Can you see that?
I see that.
Boy. I guess the pudding eventually makes its way down into the crevices.
And you still have the powdered sugar and the chocolate and the pudding.
Yep.
Oh.
And the butter.
And the butter. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I've got it all in there as best I can, patted down good. So now we're supposed to cover it, ouch, with wax paper and set it aside. And while it's sitting on the side table, then I can make up the rest of the ingredients. Most of the time people are looking for protein-packed recipes. Protein, I'm not so sure this is what we've got. Energy pack, maybe. Here we go. Setting this aside.
Well, I noticed you added half a cube of butter to the pot, so what are you doing now?
Okay, well, the first batch of margarine that we're using gets melted and we add pudding and powdered sugar,
And crumbled up Heath bars,
all kinds of other goody stuff.
chocolate chips.
This is all supposed to melt and blend, and then at some point we add it to that batch of cereal that we made earlier. So let's see what we get.
I see you're melting the margarine. Is it almost melted?
Not quite.
What's the next ingredient to go in? The milk?
Powdered sugar, pudding, candy, and then the milk. It's like the milk was an afterthought, according to Better Homes and Gardens.
Something to wash all that down with, probably.
You'd never know.
And what's in there so far? The pudding, the Heath bars?
Powdered sugar. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Now it's starting to take on a consistency. It's melting down. Finally.
Finally breaking down.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I can't tilt it enough.
And how's it going to look after it's all baked up?
No bake.
No bake.
No bake.
And that mixture gets spread over the top of the cereal.
All over the cereal.
Well, the guys at the fire department are going to remember that lasagna you took to them one time, and
They were eager for that. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when they see this. Melting chocolate. Can you see that?
I see it.
Now it goes on top of the pudding mixture, which is on top of the cereal mixture. Here we go.
It is my happy time. Sweet, 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 sweet candy. Share with my dear friends. Sweet, 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 sweet candy.
Well, thank you, Better Homes and Gardens Recipe Kitchen. And hello, Fire Department.
It is my happy time. Sweet, 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 sweet candy. Share with my dear friends. Sweet, 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 sweet candy. It is my happy time. Sweet, 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 sweet candy.
Okay, we're at the fire station with the No Bake Butterscotch Bar. And how much does that weigh?
It feels like it weighs about 5 pounds.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
Here with my dear friends. Sweet, 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 sweet candy.
No,
Flip it.
second page.
To serve, use foil with uncut bars out of pan. Place on cutting board, cut in bars. Gotcha, okay.
Okay.
Happy spring, Karen and Randy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is great. We're gonna put this
You
on the
can
fridge.
clean up duty.
This is awesome.
Okay, we're back home. We made the handoff. And now we're going to have something healthy to eat for lunch, I hope. Just watching that recipe being put together made me feel like I've got to have something healthy after that.
Here we come, cottage cheese.